Hello and welcome back to RS Auto Show, your favorite channel for all things cars, bikes, and the world of speed. Today, we're talking about something truly special, something that's not just a car, but an emotion for millions of Indians. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Hindustan Contessa is back in 2025. If you grew up in the 80s and 90s, you'll remember how this car defined power, luxury, and prestige on Indian roads. And now, decades later, it's returning with a bang, modern, stylish, powerful, and ready to reclaim its throne as the true Indian muscle car. The golden past, India's own muscle car. Let's rewind for a moment. The Contessa first launched in the mid-1980s, and it instantly stood out. At a time when Indian roads were filled with Maruti 800s, Ambassadors, and Fiats, the Contessa looked like something from another planet. It had that long bonnet, wide stance, and a certain arrogance that no other car had. It quickly became a status symbol. Politicians rode in it. Businessmen flaunted it. Movie stars posed with it. Owning a Contessa wasn't about getting from point A to point B, it was about arriving like a boss. It was India's answer to American muscle cars like the Chevrolet Impala and Ford Mustang. But as years passed, the lack of updates and new competition slowly pushed it into history books. And ever since, car lovers have been waiting for its comeback. 2025 Contessa, the dream returns. Fast forward to 2025, and the dream has finally come true. Hindustan Motors has reimagined the Contessa, and trust me, it's not just a revival, it's a revolution. The new Contessa keeps the spirit of the old design alive but transforms it into a modern-day masterpiece. It's bold, aggressive, and stylish, while still carrying that iconic Contessa DNA. Exterior design, muscle with a modern soul. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the 2025 Contessa makes a statement. The front fascia carries a massive chrome grille, flanked by sharp LED matrix headlights that give it a piercing stare. The bonnet is long and muscular, just like the classic version, but with sleek aerodynamic lines for today's performance standards. On the sides, you get strong shoulder lines, flared wheel arches, and premium 18-inch alloys that scream dominance. And at the rear, oh boy, it's a beauty. Connected LED taillights, dual exhaust tips, and a wide Contessa badge stretched across the boot give it the perfect blend of nostalgia and modern aggression. This isn't just a car you drive. It's a car you command. Interior, where old meets new. Step inside, and you'll feel like you've entered a world where luxury and technology shake hands with nostalgia. The dashboard design has subtle retro hints, but it's packed with the latest tech. You get a 12-inch infotainment system, a fully digital driver's display, wireless connectivity, and all the connected car features you can imagine. The steering wheel has a classic 3-spoke design but with modern controls. The seats are wrapped in premium Napa leather, with contrast stitching and ventilation for comfort. Ambient lighting runs across the cabin, giving you a lounge-like experience. And for music lovers, a 12-speaker premium sound system makes every drive feel like a concert. The best part? A small plaque on the dashboard that proudly says Contessa, since 1984. That's when you realize this isn't just a modern car, it's carrying its heritage inside. Engine and performance, muscle, redefined. Now let's talk about the real deal, the performance. Because what's a muscle car without power? The new Contessa comes with two engine options. A 2.0-litre turbo petrol engine producing around 200 horsepower, perfect for thrill seekers. A 2.2-litre diesel tuned for torque and long-distance cruising, ideal for highway kings. Both engines are paired with 6-speed manual and 8-speed automatic gearboxes, giving you the freedom to choose your style. And here's where it gets exciting, rumors are strong that Hindustan Motors is working on a hybrid powertrain, making the Contessa future-ready and eco-friendly. Performance-wise, the Contessa can sprint from 0 to 100 km per hour in under 8 seconds, making it one of the fastest Indian sedans in its category. It's not just about numbers, though. It's about the roar of the engine, the pull of torque, and the thrill of commanding a beast on the open road. Safety and technology, built for the new era. The old Contessa was admired for its style but not really known for safety. That's where the new one changes the game. The 2025 Contessa comes loaded with features like 6 to 8 airbags, ABS with EBD, electronic stability control, traction control, hill assist, 360-degree camera with parking sensors. ADAS Level 2 features like lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and emergency braking. So this time, it's not just muscle, it's intelligent muscle. Price, variance, and competition. Now, let's talk about the most burning question: how much will it cost? The 2025 Hindustan Contessa is expected to launch in India at a price range of 15 Indian rupees lakh to 22 Indian rupees lakh, depending on the variants. That places it in competition with sedans like the Hyundai Verna, Skoda Slavia, Volkswagen Virtus, and even entry-level SUVs like Hyundai Creta and Kia Seltos. But here's the twist: while those cars may be practical, none of them have the charisma and heritage of the Contessa. This car doesn't just sell specs, it sells an experience, a personality, and a legacy. The emotional factor, more than just steel and wheels. Here's the thing, my friends. The Contessa is not just about horsepower, leather seats, or LED lights. It's about what it makes you feel. For those who remember the old Contessa, this is nostalgia on wheels. It's a chance to relive the golden days. For the younger generation, it's a chance to own a car that carries the soul of India's automotive history, but with the features and performance of the modern world. It's like meeting an old friend after decades, only to realize that they've grown stronger, smarter, and cooler than ever before. So, the big question: does the 2025 Hindustan Contessa live up to its legendary name? My answer is a big, bold yes. It's got the looks, the power, the features, and most importantly, the heritage to make it stand tall in today's competitive market. This is not just a comeback, it's a rebirth of a legend. And that brings us to the end of today's video on the all-new 2025 Hindustan Contessa. What do you think about this legendary comeback? Will you choose the Contessa over the modern-day sedans? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to RS Auto Show for more exciting reviews, auto news, and deep dives into the cars that make our hearts race. Until next time, this is RS Auto Show signing off. Drive safe, drive smart, and always drive with passion. Oncoming car sparkles.